Hello, hello, my collective. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Everyone's had a wonderful, wonderful day or is about to have a wonderful day today. Yes, so I do have one download and one very specific download for a specific soul today. All right, so I literally had today's Sri Hari's day, right? It's Thursday. So, and he obviously appeared, and I had to ask him today, as in, like, I don't have a download. What would you like me to tell your children? Is there a message that you'd like me to tell your children? And this is what he came up with. All right, so there's someone specific. I know this is focused at someone very specific in my collective who's trying to achieve a certain outcome. They're working towards something, is what I understood from what the message came. So I think what it is somebody is trying to achieve a very certain, very specific outcome. And they're probably discouraged, but they're not, because they're not getting that specific outcome which they want. So I don't know what it is, like, maybe you're putting in your hard work, but you're not getting the desired result, as they say, right? That's the term, right? Desired result. Your desired result. But it could be like divine's, it could be divine timing. Maybe divine wants something better for you. Maybe that is going to open a door for something else. I don't know what it is. But divine is very, very, very specific about a certain energy. Whoever you are, okay, just trust in the journey and know that all of us collective, we all have been there. All right, so sometimes it's not so easy for us to just like jump in and get the results so quickly. Okay, yes, we are blessed by God. Yes, everything is beautiful for us. We are very special. Our journeys are very special, but again, we still have to put in our work. I've been saying this in all my readings. The energy is there, but you still have to put in your work. But it seems like you are putting your work. Maybe you're not putting it in certain direction where it's intended, but this is supposed to direct you. Maybe whatever you're doing is supposed to direct you to another way. Take it as it resonates. So let me just first read out the message, yeah? Or before anything, let me just, light up a candle for Archangel Michael. Remember we said this last time, and I have the candle right here. The candle's literally right here. It's right here in the color that he loves, yeah? So I'm going to light up the candle. Hang on for a second. Oh, that's very beautiful. Just what is the fragrance? It says violet, jasmine, clove, cinnamon, and the bases of cedarwood, sandalwood, vetiver, vanilla. Oh my god, sounds all beautiful. I'm sure he's gonna love it. Alright, I'm gonna set it right here. Okay, now Archangel Michael, you're always welcome. Please protect our reading, and we love you to the moon and back 1,000 times over. Thank you 1,000 times. Thank you, we love you. Thank you so much. And okay, so Sri Hari's message for this specific, whoever you are listening to me right now, this is coming to you. And oh, I almost didn't do this reading today. I was thinking, you know what, maybe I'll do this tomorrow. Is this one download today? So maybe I know by tomorrow, this is how I was thinking. Maybe by tomorrow I'll have more, of course, and then I'll just do them together. This is what I thought. Forgetting that, I'm supposed to be like literally doing them as they come. Like, I know the other chosen ones that do it as they come. Like, even if they are like, they could be anywhere, but they do it like they just do it from the road, they're in the garden, whatever, right? But for me, I was like, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And then literally he just came back and reminded me of that. He literally came back, reminded me, oh my God. And it was like, it's very, very close to what I'm going to read now. And I was like, okay, yeah, he wants me to he's reminding me very politely that just tell this to my child, whoever is worried about the results, that specific result that you're looking for, just hear what Sri Hari has to say to you, okay? So this is from where, this is a dialogue from Bhagavad Gita, okay, where Lord Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, right? At the time when Arjuna is like, he's in that dilemma, right? And he's saying that, that I don't know, I want to do this, I don't know. It's a part of that. You won't really get that exact dialogue, but it is a part of what he teaches him. Lord Krishna teaches him, right? Exactly, in the battlefield, okay? So, okay, so this is what he says, okay? I've just told you that is not the context, just told you where it is from, okay? Okay, so Sri Hari says, you have control over doing your respective duty, but no control or claim over the result. Listen, claim over the, you have no claim over the result, okay? So it's not like you can go to God and say, you know what, I did the hard work, give me the result. No, there is no claim over the result. So I'll come again. You have control over doing your respective duty, but no control or claim over the result. Fear of failure, from being emotionally attached to the fruit of work, is the greatest impediment to success because it robs efficiency by constantly disturbing the equanimity of mind. A farmer is responsible for working his land, yet has no control over the harvest. But if he does not work his land, he cannot expect a harvest. The boundary of one's jurisdiction ends with the completion of one's duty. Bottom line, collective. The boundary of one's jurisdiction ends with the completion of one's duty. Do your duty to the best of your ability. O Arjuna, with your mind attached to the Lord, abandon worry and attachment to the results. Remain calm in both success and failure. Such selfless service brings peace and equanimity of mind. What is Lord Sri Hari saying? Sri Hari is literally telling you that the one I said is the bottom line, literally is the bottom line. It says the boundary of one's jurisdiction ends with the completion of one's duty. Do your duty to the best of your ability and leave everything to the Lord. Alright, so you are probably thinking too much about the result, collective, whoever this is for. Thank you, Sri Hari. And he came in twice, like I said, literally told me I got this in during the day sometime, and I got this again literally when I thought, oh, I can do this tomorrow. So maybe you need to really have to listen to it right now, whenever you're hearing this. I'm recording this, today is what, 20th March. You could get this a year later, I don't know, but this is for you, and it'll reach you in divine timing. Okay, so you're thinking too much about the result, you're thinking too much about, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this, that, you've made your own path. But that's now how it works. You know, if you're a part of my collective, then let me tell you, it doesn't work like that. It literally doesn't work like that. No matter what you think, what I keep getting from God collective, I'll tell you from my own experience. And I've shared this earlier also, like divine literally asked me, okay, think of what is it that you're going to do? And I said, okay, this. Then he just laughs, and no, think bigger. And then I think something else. Okay, fine, is this it? No, think bigger. So it just keeps on. So so what you're probably thinking, probably there's an angle to this, that you might be limiting your own outcome. Maybe you're meant for something so much bigger that you might be thinking, oh, this is what you want, but it could be so much bigger. This is one angle, this is from my own experience, my life experience. This is the angle that I'm giving you. Otherwise, maybe you're just, there's another angle, which is the most obvious, interpretation of this is maybe you're not getting the results right away, and you're getting discouraged, and you're thinking, you know what, I'm doing this, and you're probably talking to God and saying, you know, I'm doing this, why am I not getting that? I'm doing this, you told me to do this, I'm doing this, I'm not something like this. If there's anything on those lines, if you're thinking, then I would suggest, my friend, that you just surrender. Surrender is one of the first and foremost steps of the spiritual journey. Absolute and utter surrender to the divine. Surrender. What you think is not going to happen, something even better will happen. Alright, and divine has such wonderful ways of making things possible you cannot even believe. Like if I were to worry about something, and this has happened to me in the past, like talking about 2, 3, 4 years ago, there was something I was worried about. Divine used to, I know my divine parents telling me, how many times do we have to tell you not to worry about it? They kept telling me don't worry, and I was still worried because it was in my system at the time. I would worry, and then they'll keep on politely telling me, don't worry, you've got, this is all figured out. You would not even believe how this will get solved. I was like, I would still be worried. I was like, something else. And like, I'll still be worried. And then they had to shout at me once. Like, how many times do we have to tell you to not worry? Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Why are you worried? But like, it was a yell. It was like a good 30-minute yell I must have got from my divine parents. All right. So let me tell you something. So from my own experience, I'm telling you, you have to just surrender. Just surrender. If you've been asked by the divine to do something, just do it. Just know you'll get the best possible outcome. It will be wilder, bigger, more grander than your wildest imagination. You cannot imagine. Like, our minds cannot even go on those. We are still in the 3D realm, right? We are rooted here. We may be like, we have ascended to 5D, 9D in like through our minds, but still we are rooted. Our roots are here in the 3D system, right? We're here still in the matrix, out of the matrix. We've cracked the matrix, but we're still in the matrix, right? We're operating out of this system. So we get limited by these thoughts sometimes. So I suggest whatever you are doing, I know you know that this message is for you. So just don't think too much about it. I know where it's coming from. There are days I also feel the same way, my friend. But if I've been put here today with this message, which was given to me twice in the same day, then I know that you really need to just let it go. Go. I'm not saying go with the flow kind of thing, but whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. Just so you know, everything will be perfectly okay. Everything will work out even better than your, like I said, your wildest imagination. All right. So I hope I made sense to you, my beautiful, beautiful collective. And again, just stop worrying. Stop worrying. Worrying is a big waste of our time. We can do so much more. All right. So this was my download. Let's do tarot today. I'm being called to do tarot today. All right. Let's do 12 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to try to not keep a very long. The last one was very long, about more than an hour, yaar. More. Okay, the cards I haven't shuffled yet, divine. Should I take them? Okay, I will just put them back. I'll just clear the energy first of all, and we'll just take Archangel Michael's blessings. 1 second, we'll just clear the energy. Hang on 1 second. Not ready yet. So eager to speak. So eager to speak. We're so lucky. 1 second. Divine, okay, now we are. I was about to say now we are ready, and here it is. Here's divine. Bottom energy. Thank you. This is the Hierophant card. It is the authority card. And for me, in my life, my authority, the highest authority for me is the divine. All right? That's my Lord. Okay, hang on. Okay, divine, we are ready for your messages. Okay, what? Okay. Something flipped. Okay, so this did a somersault. The devil did a somersault. Okay. But I'm not. Oh, wonderful. Okay, we'll take this. It just wants to like, I want to come out so badly. And there's something that just showed itself and then went back. Okay, why are the cards being like, why are they playing hide and seek? Celebration card. Okay, this came out first and the devil just flipped. Okay, this was the one and then it just irritated devil. It just did a somersault. Are you celebrating, collective? Are you just celebrating with your tribe? And the devil is, but it was upright. Devil is also upright. So is the devil celebrating? We'll just get clarity on that. No, the devil is not celebrating. A very happy outcome. Celebration. And which flipped the devil, basically. Your beautiful, happy house, happy family. What is flipping the devil? Is what flipping the devil is? The devil seeing your happy families, devil seeing your celebrations, devil is seeing your blessings. What happened? What is it? What else? The Queen of Cups. Oh wow, you're looking happy, fulfilled, you're looking stable, you have everything, you have your emotions, you have the Hierophant still at the bottom energy. I'm telling you the truth. So yeah, you have everything under control. I think probably the devil tried that. Why are you looking so angrily at me, huh, devil? What is it? I'll tell you. He just answered the question. Oh, why is it? I literally, first time I made eye contact with this chap here. Let me just cover this. You see this chap? It was almost like this. Why are you looking at me like that? I have never spoken to him like this. What is it? Okay, and the answer to that question were these two cards. This card is the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, but upright. Okay, why? You are doing splendidly well in terms of your health, your prosperity, money, job, business, love, whatever you call it. You got it, my collective. You got it. You got it. But I think the intention was they actually tried this. I think they tried this. This is upright. So they have tried like literally 10 swords at the back of this poor person, right? They have tried this, but I think it has had no result. The Page of Swords. Wow, new fresh energy. It just seems like every time they kill you, you just get up and become a younger version of yourself or what kya? Look at it. He literally is dead but not dead. But he's like, but the intention is to like literally kill him. Like imagine 10 swords. So like 10 people at least must have just tried to kill this person. I'm just saying. Look at it symbolically. And here this person is literally just like every time this person is killed by the devil and the demonic forces, this person just gets up and renews itself. Like, here you go. Da-da-da. It's like a video game where the new version just starts again, but you don't have any number of lives. It's like 10 swords there. Like they must have killed you like 10 times at least, and you're like, here is it. In fact, you've got one of the swords in your hand. So every time they do something, it gives you a power. Now this is, in the reverse. This is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So every time, wait a second. This is the Ten of Swords upright. So what was I telling you? I was telling you there are like literally 10 people, 10 swords, at least 10 people trying to kill you, and they do. They do some things. It's not that they're not able to do something. They try the tricks, they play the tricks. What happens? You get up as a new fresh person every single time there's this one sword. And where are the other 9 swords? This is the one sword. That was a 10 of swords. Do the math. 1 plus 9, 10. This is the 9 swords. So you literally, these 9 swords, they just vanish out in thin air. You take one of the swords and create that. It becomes literally a weapon. It gives you a Shakti, a Siddhi. Every time they do something on you. And you see this darkness. Do I have to tell you what that means? Look at this. How dark this must have been. All this sinister activity on this one person. 10 people ganging up, killing this person. It's not like one person doesn't go just. No, 10 people went in to kill this person. Brutal, cruel, right? And what happens? This page, here you go. He just literally gets up, and then and one of the swords that was put in his bag becomes his weapon, becomes a siddhi. He just learns something. He just gains something, not just learns, gains something, gains the power. And the other 9 just vanish. This came in reverse. It just goes away. And so keep doing this, whatever you're doing, huh? Archangel Michael is literally talking right now. The candle is going, yeah. Oh my gosh. So don't worry about this, whoever you are. So it could be tying down to that message, or maybe you're thinking, okay, whatever. If that is what it is, so you're gaining these things every time they do something, they block your path, you gain something. Collective, look at the bigger picture. You're supposed to be a much bigger personality, much bigger whatever you're trying to do. God knows. I'll leave that to you. I won't limit your progress with what I can think of it right now. Okay, whatever it is, you know what it is, right? Every time they do something major, they get together and like, haha. Like I said last time, like they probably have a Game of Thrones table, where they have little models and everything. They have chess pieces, little G.I. Joes, whatever you call it, whatever. Like I'm telling you, they do something like that. This is what you do. All of them get together. They probably do it. This is a foolproof plan. And what happens? They They try this and they do this. Again, let me reiterate it. It's not that it's not just in the brain, they actually do the deed. Alright, you just get up in a younger version of yourself, in a more happier, more energetic, more enthusiastic, more ambitious version of yourself, ready to take on the world. Look at how the skies are blue and the clouds, and look how it's almost like a cricketer, cricketer, like literally holding a bat in his hand, ready to take on the shot. Alright, even like in baseball, isn't that how like almost the stance is very similar to how they about to take the shot, right? Alright, so, and this 9 goes away. One they give to you. So every time a negative attack is made on you, or whatever, it may be in spirit or in 3D, whatever, let's say gossips, okay, this wanted to fly away. Where? The Queen of Wands. You become this beautiful self, I'm telling you. And again, Queen of Wands doesn't mean a woman. It could be a man, a male energy, a masculine energy, and becomes like, and it comes in its power every time. All right, wonderful. And I have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom energy. I'm telling you, this is a divine's gift for you. Take this. Imagine the gift that every time a negative entity attacks you, that negativity becomes a positivity and becomes a part of your repertoire, becomes a power of you. And these people are like, we are going to do this, we're going to do that. This is a divine's gift. Imagine, isn't this? People are attacking you out of jealousy, envy, whatever they're doing, gossip, slander, what is that called? Smear campaigns, attacking someone's reputation, their work, stealing their intellectual property, keeping gang stalking, you name it. They got the whole shebang, the entire kit. Yeah, and what happens? You just become more powerful. Isn't that a divine gift? Think about it. It's going to flip the karmics. Like, oh my, the wheel of fortune is in your favor. Alright, you're literally closing cycles. Maybe like, and I've been saying this, maybe these karmics are inspired by whatever happened, like maybe about a year ago or 2 years ago. They were thinking, oh my god, we did this to this person. But no, that cycle has closed. Listen, karmic, listen, read the cards. That cycle has closed. So it's no longer going to work the same way. In fact, it's working the other way around. Now you're giving power to my collective. Are you getting it, karmics? I can see the karmics going with the, what? Huh? This is like, they're like, what have been up to? What are we doing here? But they're doing their best, by the way. So collective, they are doing their best, and you're just getting all this for free. You are becoming this magician. You getting my point? It's like they're bringing these gifts to you. So this person is probably one of the most well-endowed person in the entire deck. He has, let's see, he doesn't, so what are the cards like? They are like wands, swords, cups, right? This person has everything. Just look at it, pentacles. So he's got a pentacle, he's got a cup, he's got a wand, he's got a sword, he's got everything. He's like the master of all. The master magician. Master of all. He can literally manifest anything. This is who you are now. They have given you this. They're giving you powers. They're like, hello. Like you are like, huh? You're not getting it. You're being attack. Let them come at you. We'll just keep on adorning ourselves. This happens to all of us. This is a very simple message, but it literally happens to all of us on the spiritual journey. We get attacked so much because we're God's children. We get attacked left, right, and center. But you can spot, and I'm telling you this, I can also spot, like I've seen other chosen ones. I can spot them in a bead of, like, you put them in a crowd of 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 people. I can spot the chosen one from their energy. And I know the other chosen ones can spot me. I'm telling you this because I know once I was traveling, and I know I saw a chosen one, and that lady saw me, and we both knew who we were. It's like that is the kind of energy. We become so special. And it's energy. It's not like, oh my god, we are like different than other people. In the sense, like, we're not here to just eat shit and die. is what I'm saying. Most people will do just that, and karmics are literally tools. Devil is using them as tools, God is using them as tools. In a way, if they are helping us on our spiritual journey, then I'm telling you, this is a judgment, their judgment. If they are helping us, they hate us so much, they envy us, they are jealous of us, whatever they want to do, right? But they are watching us get better and better and better after every attack. So isn't this is their judgment? Imagine how painful it must be for them, collective, to watch us get better. They think of something. Imagine the sleepless nights. They think of these plans. They get together, waste their time, take karma, right? And take other people into their karma. Whoever is helping these people, and since if they are expanding the group, imagine all the other people who are getting into this and getting karma. By the way, let me just clarify, it's not going to make this linchpin any lighter. It's not like if he's like, there's like a limited quantity of karma and then it's going to be like distributed amongst like 100 people. No, everybody will get an equal share. Everybody who, I've said this in the past also, everybody who intentionally or unintentionally took a part in whatever these attacks were will get karma. And it's not my judgment, it's literally God's judgment. That's how it runs. Even if you were a god, you would have had to like go through karma. It's like that. And you are a mere mortal and you are a sinner. So what do you think? That's your judgment. You will watch the collective. You'll watch my beautiful collective get better and better and better and better and brighter and brighter and more wiser. You know, as time progresses, and you're propelling. Again, I use this word in my last read also. The karmics are literally propelling the collective. And this is literally exactly that story. This, you become this goes away. Where does this go? This is going to come back and bite them in the ass. I'm telling you, if I put this card back in and ask for my the karmics karma, this is going to come in upright. I already know it, but I don't have to cross check with the divine. When I get my message, I know I get my message. But you know what I mean, right? Every time they do this, they've literally made you this magician. From some page, you have become this magician. From a novice, from a new starter, you're now an expert. Thanks to the karmics. The Chariot Archangel Michael is here. Everyone say hello. Archangel Michael, we love you so much. This is forward movement. So I don't say this enough though. I'll always get like I just keep talking about him every time he comes in. But I know this means forward movement. And you've been forward movement. In my eyes, this is forward movement, literally guided. You're divinely guided of where you have to go. And this is the bottom energy. So don't you worry about it. You're doing the right thing. You're doing absolutely right thing. Okay, so just stay righteous, stay on your moral. Higher up into second. See, no, I just can't. God's right here. Archangel Michael is here. The divine is here. You've been guided. All this is divinely orchestrated. So whatever it is. So going back to your original message by Sri Hari, who said like, your job is to just do the deed and do it correctly. And that's just leave it at that. Okay, so don't get discouraged by blah, blah, someone saying this. And which reminds me, if you are discouraged by what people are saying, I could tell you a story of what Mata Sita was told. Like, imagine, literally, Lakshmi Swarupa Sita was called ugly by Surpanakha, a Rakshasi. That's right. When I read it, it just hurt me right here in the heart. I was like, excuse me. When I literally, it is like Surpanakha calls Mata Sita ugly. Literally called her ugly, She doesn't even have a waist. She tries to woo, Lord Ram, and he just says, no, thank you. I'm already married. Why don't you ask Lakshman? She goes to Lakshman and says, would you marry me? And he says no. In his fiery way, he said no. Because he's literal Aries, right? He says, no, thank you. Go away before I kill you. All right. And she goes back to Lord Ram and says, you know what, you and I, let's get married and I'll eat Lakshman and I'll eat Sita. You and I will go get married. We'll live happily ever after. And he said, just no. Thank you, but no. And then she goes on to use another angle of manipulation and says, why are you so attached to this woman? She's not even beautiful. She's ugly, in fact. She has this much waist. Literally. So for her, someone who's like a beautiful Lakshmi Swarupa Sita, for her was like ugly. For a Surpanakha Rakshasi is what I'm trying to say. So you can imagine when these people pass judgments at you, just look at it, like look at how it is. And then hang on, how these karmics are, how manipulative they are. She goes, there's a whole bit of story in between, but I'll just cut to the chase, right? I'll take you. So she goes to Ravan after her brother Khar is also, Khar dies, 1500 Rakshasas died, 1500 plus 5000 other Rakshasas also died. Like Lord Ram and Lakshman, just Lord Ram himself kills about 1500 first, and then another 5000 are sent to kill them, like all three of them, and Lord Ram alone kills all of them. All right, and then she goes to Ravan after so many people, or so many of her kind, let me call that, had died. She still isn't like pacified. She still doesn't get it. All right, because what's Rakshas do? They just believe in stealing from other people. She couldn't understand that, that is someone else's husband. All right, they are a couple. You don't belong there. It didn't make sense to her. For her, it was like, oh, I see a beautiful man, I have to marry him. That's it. That's a beautiful man. Excuse me. That's hello. All right. So it's so she goes. Okay. So whole story in between. We'll cover it some other day. So she goes to Ravan, and then what does she tell Ravan about the same woman she called ugly? Okay, mind you, my mother, after she calls it, like, because the manipulation did not work there on Lord Ram, she said, oh, she's ugly, why are you attached to her? Why not, you and I? So that's how I read it, okay? Hang on. Don't laugh yet. She goes to Ravan, and then she tells Ravan, you know what, there's the most beautiful woman on the planet Earth. This man has that, and he's so amazing. So what you should do is, you should kill the brother. I will marry Ram, you can marry Sita, and when both of us can be very happy. And she sells this whole plan by telling Ravan that Sita is the most beautiful woman on the face of the earth. She calls her Lakshmi Swarupa there. And she is like literally Lakshmi Swarupa. She's the most beautiful woman on the planet Earth. What is she doing in the forest? She should be your wife. You deserve her, not Ram. You're getting my point? This is how people are manipulated. So she's changed her script as in how it suited her condition, suited her requirement. She tried to manipulate men, and this is what people do. I'm not just saying women manipulate men. Let me just be very, very clear here. I'm just talking about energies, okay? So in this story, it is a female energy, a feminine energy trying to manipulate a masculine energy. But otherwise, there is no such thing as only women manipulating men. It's like literally, we are equals here. Let me tell you that. All right. So just saying that, so a lot of times, coming back to my original point, a lot of time these karmics, they use these things, again, just like I said, like in my last reading, they attack our strengths also. It may feel, and literally it feels as if, why would you attack someone's strength? But then that's what, if you probably don't have visible weakness, or you don't have a weakness, you're a child of God, trust me. Like I said, nothing scares me. So what would you do? Then they are left with nothing but to attack your strengths. Attack whatever you've built. You getting my point? Whatever you've built. So let's say you built your reputation over a period of time. You've worked really hard for a very long time. You worked honestly. You've made an honest buck all your life. They will attack that. If you are a loyal person, you're committed to your family, they will attack that. All right. You get love from your friends. You get respect from your family, from your loved ones, from everyone. People respect you, honor you, cherish you, celebrate you. They will attack that. Getting your point? So just understand it. Like the day you understand, like I said, literally these people had this Rakshasi Surpanakha, whatever. That's how I think that's the correct pronunciation, if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, I'm sorry. But I think it's Surpanakha, right? So she did exactly, again, the 5 tricks. She tried to like take down Mata Sita by calling her ugly. She's ugly. What are you doing with her? You know, you deserve me. Then she goes to Ram and says, oh my God, she's the most beautiful woman on the face of the planet. You got to have her. You're getting my point? This is literally the same game. If you remember, if you've been following me, I told you the devil has 5 tricks. They literally have these 5 things. They do these exact 5 things over and over and over and over and over again. If you just understand that, you crack them, and they just don't even know it, and they crack on. I'm sure right now, they are not been able to comprehend this. I kid you not. Okay, this came this, and this became then this. They are not able to comprehend what's happening here. They just don't get it. They're like, what is the what? I paid this. I did this. It took me 5 hours to do this. It took me 5 hours to like strategize, to make this plan, to explain it to this dum-dum, to get that Dodo to be there at the right time, to do this, and to like start a rumor from here, you know, infiltrate their whatever, their family, their friends, their support group, or whatever. And what happens? What is the result? This is the result. And they're like flabbergasted. They're like bamboozled right now. Like, what is happening? What is this? This person is just something else. You know, something else. And you just keep becoming the Queen of Wands. Mind you, you're two, not only, Empress is literally the queen of all queens, right? Right now we have, do we have for you? You have the Queen of Cups. You've got your emotions, everything, like you have it under control. You command them. The emotions don't command you. You command them. All right. You're the Queen of Wands. You're looking beautiful. You're looking passionate. You're driven. You're ambitious. You're doing what is required. You have a game plan. You're going for it. Right? You're not like sitting and just, oh my God, I'm attacked from all angles. What do I do? No, you're like, wanna come for me? Come for me, but at your own risk, right? So, and you're the magician. You're literally just doing things. It seems almost, I'm telling you, people around you are probably just thinking, this can't be really happening. This doesn't happen, right? This has to be, this magic. I'm telling you, I'm sure in the head they go like, this is magic, because it almost is magic. It is like literally divine is moving this wheel. Imagine, see how many creatures. Let me just put this closer to the camera. See how many creatures. Entire universe is working for you. And this is because of your faith. This is not normal. This doesn't, I'm sure other people don't even see it. Maybe they are being able to see things because of your presence now. Because now they know how God works. Like I said, now they think, there is God. They're doubtful. But the thing is, you know what? Up till now, they believed only they are the gods. They call the shots. They have the money. They have the connections. They have everything. What is that? And divine is giving you, not only are you the magician, not only are you the Queen of Cups, not only do you have like the 4 of Wands, not only are you the Queen of Wands, you have like literal, like I said, people can see it. Oh my gosh, did I just not tell you people can see it? It is public, like I said, I've explained this card earlier to you. This is literal public recognition. People appreciating you. People now, I think they see the battles you've been through. Finally, they see that they were a lot of them probably, no, I'm not saying all of them see it, but I think a lot of them see that there was a battle that you won. This person is literally looking like he's coming back from battle, and those, when the warriors, if you've seen like the gladiator movies, or even our movies, like when the rajas or those emperors or the warriors, they used to come back, they used to get this kind of welcome. This person is literally getting that kind of welcome, like he's coming back victorious, on his horse. This is public love. This is not arrogance. This is public love, recognition. Like this is like this person's literal flag saying, this is us, we won. You know what I mean? People can see it now. People see it. People acknowledge it. People see it. All right. So my collective, this is turning out beautifully for you. Let them attack. Let them. We'll gain some more. What it is. This is the 6 of Swords in reverse now. So you're not going anywhere. Something meant for you to hurt you so much that you give up and you quit and you just go away. It was meant for you to like just you that you resign from everything. Not, I'm not saying resign from your job, or it could be from your workplace also, but resign as in resign from your life, as in you just give up the idea of you becoming successful, you be doing well, you living out your purpose, you know, you living out your dream. It was like it was meant to like put you in a place of rejection from self. Like you feel rejected from life and you just go away. I said, I'm just packing my your bags and going. That kind of an energy. You're not going anywhere. You see, why should you? You are doing really, really well, collective. And just keep putting in your efforts. Again, remember Sri Hari's message. If he's coming twice, I'm telling you, he's the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest. God, and I'm telling you, like I have been literally guided very step by step, moment by him. Like the one of the most challenging part of my life, he literally told me to like speak now, okay, don't speak now. Speak now, okay, don't speak now. Wait, yes, do this. Literally guided me like that. So this direction, this instruction, this word of encouragement is coming to you from Sri Hari, then you just take it. You just take it and you go with it. You run with it. Alright, so what is he telling you again? Let me remind you, he's telling you that whatever you're doing, you keep doing. Don't get tied up with the result. Okay, you want to see this happening. Okay, that's probably you will be restricting your own journey that way, or there's a much bigger path, or there's a different path that is going to open up for you. There's again my interpretations from it. It could literally be something else also, but this is what I think. I think you could be just limiting, because that's what I keep getting again, like I told you earlier. Alright, you could be limiting. Okay, you want this. Maybe you say, I'm giving you a very 3D example. Okay, like very easy 3D example. Maybe you think you're going to become a millionaire, but you will not just be a millionaire. You will probably be a billionaire. You getting what I'm trying to say? I'm giving you an example. You might just be limiting. Oh. When I said billionaire, trillionaire, I said millionaire, billionaire in my mind. I had trillionaire. I'm telling you, hand to God. Hand to God. And here's divine. What is divine? This is the bottom energy. What is divine doing? Divine is literally giving away these pentacles here. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you. This is the bottom energy. So I'm telling you, he wants to give you so much more. You would be limiting yourself. So just surrender to divine. I'll do what you say. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. Just keep doing that. That's it. Just keep doing. You don't have to like, actually this will happen. Oh, that will happen. From there, that will happen. A lot of times we, I also get a lot of energy. Okay, and I told you the right thing. Ace of Swords. And what was in my mouth, I'll tell you that. A lot of times we have a timeline in our head also, right? Literally, we think like, okay, this has supposed to happen by this, because I think all our lives will live within a timeline, right? We get into school at a certain age, and we get out of school at a certain age, and we do this for 2 years or do that for 3 years. It's like everything has a timeline. Then you're supposed to get married by this, then you're supposed to have a kid by this. Isn't this where everything is very timeline oriented, like almost like there's a deadline for everything. Am I correct? We have lived everything like that. Our work is also very time specific, so we live between this matrix created by us. Once again, okay, something from outside, by us humans, some matrix that is we have created in our own heads. All right, so I think what divine is trying to tell you is that you cannot even fathom what is coming for you. Like, you'll not be able to guess, and it'll be difficult for you also even to digest what divine has planned for you. So that is what they're not telling you right now, because you'll not be able to like take the weight of the purpose that is upon you. That literally, I'll take that as confirmation second time. You see this, or it's not a ring, but it is something very close to that, very weird ring that is happening. So I'll take that as a confirmation twice. I'm telling you, okay, so this is what was in my mouth when I was telling you, and divine has confirmed it. Ace of Swords. Whatever you say also, I think also it comes to fruition. It becomes the truth. Why? Because you also are very responsible. Just stay responsible with the words is what I'm trying to say, okay? All right. And the Empress. Okay, Empress was, I'm not sure how I picked up the Empress. I think Empress was in reverse. Let me just see. Why was the Empress in reverse? Is another card here. The Death card in reverse. Oh, okay. So we'll just take clarity on that. Divine, why? Okay, there's one popping out here. Okay, man. Let me just put these. Let me put these back, and we'll just take why the Empress and the Death card in reverse. Okay, I'm putting these back in because I have no space left here on the table, on my tea table. I want to get back on my own table, that old one, the big one, the beautiful, beautiful table that I used to do my readings on. I'm going to get back on that one very soon. I'm going to figure out a way to just do this. Okay, what? Seven of Cups. This is wonderful energy, but why the Empress in... Okay, sorry. Our question, Divine, was why is the Empress in reverse and why is the Death in reverse? That weird sound keeps coming. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't still get it, Divine. Could you just throw a little more light? Okay, they have to stop making this is distracting me now. Or is there something distracting you? My collective. So you have to, okay, so what the cards came out was Temperance. The first that, okay, is there something distracting you, collective? Something that is like, just like it, that's the same noise that came in like 5 times now, and I've been distracted all 5 times. 6th time now. And again, 6th time also I got distracted. So there's something in your energy that could be distracting you. Okay, so you need to stay in balance. That balance is needed. So although you are in balance, this card is not in reverse. But I think when I asked that question, Divine has just tried to like probably point to me that you need to be in balance. So whatever you're doing, so keep your food in order, like don't order in too much. Okay, I know it's coming. I also love to eat pizza, yeah, but then don't order in too much. I just, you know, don't fuck up your own diet. Okay, and sorry for the word. And what else? Just watch TV in moderation, be on phone in moderation, don't do social media so much. Maybe just see where it is that is distracting you from your journey. What is coming in that is distracting you from whatever you're supposed to do. Okay, what is the 9 of Pentacles? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, why is it putting the Empress? Okay, so 9 of, okay, that could be the answer. Okay, I'm going to give the answer now, collective. So the Empress energy is supposed to be like a very motherly, very nurturing, a very you know, taking care of everybody kind of energy. You know, that kind of person. Like she's the queen of all the queens. So like the mother queen. Let me just put it that way, right? Okay, and the 9 of Pentacles here is like about being self-reliant, focusing on self-care, being ourselves, being our best selves, enjoying our wealth, enjoying our beauty, enjoying everything wonderful around us, you know, enjoying our hard work that we have done, and we are getting Queen of Swords. The 3rd queen also came in. Imagine, so you've got all the queens upright. Only the Empress is in reverse. Okay, the Queen of Swords, like you're speaking your truth also. Alright, you're speaking your truth, you're not holding back, you're in that powerful energy. Alright, you're a queen. You're living life of not 1 but 3 queens right now. But now there's a but here. The but here is maybe a lot of people might perceive you as someone who's overly self-centered. Remember in my last read also, I said this, go back on my last year, I said this also at the time, that it could be that you know, the 9 of Pentacles also come across as someone who's very selfish to other people. You're not being selfish, you're like focusing on yourself, but then other people who have to like just figure out a way to say something or the other. Like I just quoted you, gave you the example of Surpanakha and Mata Sita, right? Imagine there's no comparison, and that Rakshasi is calling her ugly or whatever, you know. So people will say things, but this is what it is. The energy right now is like you're not that nurturing, you're not that great, you know, you're not that elder sister energy or that wonderful friend energy that you were. You're like a very selfish person now. You only think about yourself and you don't care about anyone else. But it might be, see, it's coming from people who want your golden energy. Alright, they want to be a part of this lucky, beautiful embrace that you have. They want to be, they were never there on your journey, by the way. If anything, if they were on a journey, they were on the opposing side. They were literally attacking you at the time when you probably needed these people the most. In the sense like it could have helped to have people on your side. You would have still won, irrespective whether somebody was on your side or not. There was nobody on your side. You literally fought this entire war with about 1,000 people all by yourself and came out victorious. Okay, but now these losers who, sorry, I call them losers, but I do feel that these people who call other people selfish was just because they're taking care of themselves and they're looking beautiful. They're like, oh my gosh, she must be like this, she's so selfish, she thinks, you might think she's just so caring, but she's not caring. She's actually pretty, what is that word that came to my mouth but didn't come out? Or whatever. Whatever. Could be quite blunt. Yeah. So she's very blunt. Yeah, you're the Queen of Swords. Yes, you're blunt because earlier you were not actually speaking your truth, my collective. Now that you're speaking the truth, you're in this Queen of Swords energy. These people are like, oh, she's not that nice. They didn't have any problem with them being bully with you. They were actual Archie type bullies with you, like all of them together. They had so much fun. But if you're not even bullying them, you're just focused on yourself and you're not crying in a corner. You're literally just becoming more powerful by the day, more knowledgeable by the day, wiser by the day, glowing more and more by the day. And now they have a problem with that. So a lot of people might be calling you that you're not an empress, but you are. Okay, don't worry about it. Death in reverse. This is like, again, remember those 10 swords at the back of a person meant to kill that person, but it didn't kill you. If anything, it brought you balance because you needed to probably balance your energy. There's no need for us to be, again, collective. We are God's children, but understand, this is what I've been taught by my divine team. You don't have to be nice at the expense of yourself, at the expense of being right. So a lot of times what I used to do was I used to feel like this person will just feel bad, so let me not say anything, let me not argue back, let me just leave it like that and say, yeah, you're right, that I agree, that yes, that's true. These were my punchline. Generally this is what I used to like, just like, if I just come on, just beat this person in the argument, I don't think this person will be able to take it. So I was just like kind of in a way like dim my light so that the other people feel just as bright as I am. You getting my point? Alright, so a lot of time you say these things, it's just so like, okay, she's not going to be able to take this. If I tell her that, I've had people just passing judgments on other people like this, and I would just like, okay, fine, I don't want to be a part of this, and just like not argue back or anything. But you know what I mean? So now that has changed. So my divine team literally taught me this, that you don't have to be like so nice you don't have to be nice at your own expense. Speak your truth. Nobody deserves to be in your energy, and these people have to go. There were people, and I'm telling you the truth, see, Ace of Cups, you'll be happy. What are you not being happy in positive energy? There's no point hanging around these negative people who have nothing. Okay, I'll just put this up. It didn't come out really, but popped itself out. You have the entire world in your hands. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this energy is needed, this maturity, this growing up. In a sense, that was also a matured way of doing things, but then it was causing you great harm, collective. Nobody really needs to be overly nice to people who are not like, who are just, who don't deserve to be, in your energy. Let me just put it that way. They don't deserve to be in your energy, and they will not be. God literally made me, what is this card? King of, see again how many times, I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords upright, see? You're all the kings and queens together. They are portraying you this. This could be just a rumor about you, or this could be the point of gossip about you, like she looks like this, very nurturing, very this, very that, but very caring. No, but she's not. Of course she's not. Why should she be? Were you caring towards her? Were you caring towards her? Did you support her when she probably she could have used your support? Again, I will footnote. Not that she needed your support, but she could have used your support. It would have been easier. The battle could have been slightly easier for this person. She became an empress on her own, but now she became an empress on her own. Everybody's just now hell-bent on putting this person in the reverse. It's not going to happen. What keeps on happening is this person keeps on telling the truth, and becomes better and better and better and better. Okay, what is that? I just said this came out so loudly right now. You heard it, I'm sure. through the microphone. You have the entire world on your hands. You're going to do something worldwide, my collective. Just don't even pay attention to this. I would not have even come up had she not just like literally popped out. I know you were an empress. I said this at somewhere in the beginning of this reading. And see how many kings and queens have come in your reading. All upright. All upright. All right, and these people they don't deserve to be in your energy. Oh, what the point I was trying to make when this card came out so loudly. Point I was making was like you will. Okay, hang on. Let me just really confirm this before I say this. Okay, what? The Knight of Cups and so okay. Let me just put it. Hang on. Let me just. Lost my chain of thought actually. Hang on for a sec. Okay. Let's just put these back and let's just take them again. Yeah. I got that back now. So, the point I was making was there was like certain people in my life that divine devil. Again, so this is the second time it's come out, and upright, mind you. And when you must see when the timing of when what I'm talking about, what exact point I'm talking about. Literally, I was just talking about this only. There were certain people in my life that divine made me take out. Like I did not see anything so drastically wrong with them. Not that I could not see what was wrong with them. Okay, understand? But I could not see something so drastically wrong with them that divine would ask me to just cut them out of your life, cut them out of your life, cut them out of your life, cut them out of your life. Like, oh my God, I did my level best to, to avoid it. I thought they was my friends, I should not be doing this, ouchie, 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 ouchie. Yeah, see, the Empress is now upright and she's celebrating, and there is, okay, so there's a lot of cards here. So we'll just put that back and we'll see what comes out. 7 of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so, but divine made me take those people out of my life. 56 minutes. Oh my God, this is getting longer and longer every time. So I'm going to make this point very quickly. I'm going to put the devil back in. Okay, I'm going to put the devil back in. We're going to do this. I won't make it too long, but I'll just make this point. Okay, so divine made me take certain people out of my life. Like made me. I was like, okay, something is wrong with that. Divine, no, take them out. I took another person out. No, divine, take them out. Like, no more. Take this person out. Take this person. I was like, what is this person? I don't even interact much. Divine, no, take this person out. Take this person out. I had to take people out of my life because even like they are blocking your journey. You don't even see it. They're blocking your journey in such ways that you don't even see it. Alright, so collective, sometimes when you're not getting, again, circling back to the main point that Srihari made, that your job is to do your job. Whatever the duty you have been given, do that. Don't get too tied down with the result bit. If you're not getting the results right now, that's because certain things, certain people, certain things have to play out in your life. That could also be one of the things. Okay, so it could be literally the same people who want to come in your life, but they still have that devil energy. You're getting a point, they want to come back into your life, they want to be friends, they want to hang out, they want to do this. No. Divine made you take these people out of your life for a reason. They are not good for you. They were blocking your energy. Alright, so when you're not getting the results, maybe my collective, someone, whoever it is meant for, you need to do what I had to do. You will have to take these people out. You'll have to just bid goodbye to them. You have to do that. And maybe you're not doing this. Maybe you're at that step at this moment where I was like, what, 2-3 years ago? Okay, so sooner you realize this, the quicker it'll be for you. If divine is asking you to do something, like I also questioned, and I was there, like I said, I totally get you, collective. I totally get you. I was also like, divine, really, I don't even interact that much. I was like, no. And so for one specific person, divine literally came back to me like, literally 5 times in a day that why are you not listening to me, my child? I told you not to. Just cut this person out. Just cut this person out. Not to talk. Not to be, I was like, what could this person be harming me with? That was my question, and then I had to like do it. I was like, okay, my gosh, this is just way too many conferences. Like single day, this person, Divine is like, no, no, no to this person. I had to, and then I could see it then. Oh my gosh, you getting the point? All you had to do was just cut this person out very politely. I'm not saying you cut them out like you do some public thing or something. No, just be very, very, very calm. Be righteous. Be in your God's child energy, of course. Just be very respectful and righteous. And just stay your ground. But at the same time, if you've been asked to do something, maybe there are certain steps that you are missing right now, and that is why the desired outcome that you want, that's good. Another angle to this, maybe that desired outcome is not here already because you are either avoiding certain steps. So just go back to where it is, and if you think you're not avoiding anything, you're doing everything what divine is telling you to do, then just go for it. There's maybe divine timing is at play here. All right, don't be disheartened or this thing. We all happen there, and there's no quick fix to it. There's no timeline to it. Okay, ye hoga fir then this and this by this and by this. No, don't worry about it that way. Whatever happens, it'll be like wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully satisfactory, better than expected, wilder than your imagination. 1:44 on the clock when I said that. Okay, so my chosen one, whoever you are, I hope this was helpful to you. All right, and I will see you next time. Okay, until then, goodbye. Have a wonderful night.